Hi, and welcome. My name is Joe, and we're playing The Altars. Last time we've got a lot, we've built everything we need, now we need to place neutralization towers on both sides of the canyon. So, it takes some time. Lessons learned. So, I have it from technician, from this guy, from botanist. There's still not enough. Okay,
John, I noticed our storage is rather full.
um
Hey, with a brain.
build. Um Apparently small storage right now. Let's see assignments. Here minerals. Minerals and organics, right now I don't need them. So you can go production kitchen. Oh, there's a lot. Ox the metals. Okay. So, we are researching QC hacking. Yeah. 50% of this. Ooh, large storage. Large storage is good, but for all of them, I need the planetary samples, and I decided that this one is better. For this, we can explore a lot more. Also, free climbing. This one is so tempting. And all of these, automatic outpost. Oh, but it's like a basic, not advanced. Metals, enriched metals. Yeah, I think I want the metals. And going here. This research is free. So this one is good to start with. Park with bench. Huh. I just need a contemplation room, and to build it, I know.
There's nothing more to do here. Should I move there?
Contemplation room is 40. Refinery. Yeah. Okay, let's go outside. So, what I wanted. It's good to go and place everything we need. But I also want this one. Okay, let's go here. No, I will not gather it. What's with the sound? And where is it going? Up there. So it goes up.
All done here. Should I help with this now?
Production. Assignments. Young technician. Workshop. You go to kitchen. You work in a refinery. Yeah. Rapidum outpost.
There's nothing more to do here. Should I move there?
There you are. Planetary sample. So what I want to do now is go in here. Assignments, workshop. I need more of these. Oh, and Nah. Do 2 more. Everything else will wait.
Hey, what are those things lying around the turret? Could it be someone was trying to fix it?
Yeah, we even know who. Still need it.
Jan, there's an issue we need to discuss. Let's meet. All done. Should I take care of this now? This looks like a good spot for the tower. And the other one... Yeah, I need to build it on the other side.
Okay, we have 2 recharges and not that much time. Two hours. That's something around 2 minutes. Hey! Don't stop there. So I still can go to this area, but it's pretty far. Okay, let's return then. Okay, contemplation room. Down, mine enriched metals, gather everyone in the kitchen in the evening. Doctor doesn't want to talk.
Stop moping. We'll find a solution. For a brief second, I believed it was all going to be fine. Now the only
It's
thing
all
waiting
going
for us
to be
is
fine.
death. In the meantime, maybe there's something we could all do to raise our spirits. Like, I don't know, bucket list? We can try. Tension is becoming dangerous.
Okay. What's troubling you?
What's troubling you? Well, I've been analyzing the situation thoroughly, and in light of the fact that we may all die of this abnormality in our brains, the thought of not making it back to Earth has been haunting me. To the point of obsession, I admit.
You'll make it, don't worry.
You'll make it. We'll all make it, don't worry, okay? Oh, please. I'm not worried for myself. There's a lot more at stake here than just our fleeting lives. Can't you see? The world will miss so much if I go too soon. Oh, what do you mean? My work. Everything I did in my parallel life wasn't meaningless. On the contrary, no, it had the potential to push space exploration to a whole new level. Really? How? You see, I developed a method of nanoparticle dispersion that proved to be stable in even the most extreme conditions. Oh, shit? Exactly. And now it breaks my heart to think that all that groundbreaking research, all that knowledge could just disappear with me, never to see the light of day.
Right, everything let it happen.
Yeah, man, you're right. We can't let the method of nanoparticle, we can't let it disappear. So let's do something about it.
We're doing.
Yeah, right. But what can we do about it? I want to recreate my research, here and now.
Oh.
Revisit my logic, backtrack my calculations, rewire the connections in my brain, and write it all down again. For posterity. And you need me to grant me the time to focus on this project and nothing else. Of course, I'd still be there to attend mission-critical tasks if the need arises, but I would appreciate if I could limit my availability as much as possible until I get this weight off my chest completely.
I'll see what I can do.
Fine. I'll see what I can do. Thank you. It's amazing that by trying to save your own life and altering yourself, you involuntarily unleash such a big potential for change and progress. I can start working on my old research whenever you're ready.
Focus time. But this doesn't want to talk. Technician. Ever heard Maxwell's is just secure?
So, heard the news? I think we might have a cure for you.
Yeah, I heard. And I want you to know I don't like it. It would be like being fed my own brother's brain.
What if I told you I'm looking for another way?
Yeah, whatever. I'm starting to think it's not the solution that's the problem. It's the fact you put us in this situation in the first place.
I noticed some tools lying around the tour vehicle. Looks like someone's been tinkering with it. Wasn't you, by any chance?
So what if it was? I need to stay sane somehow. Holding a heavy-duty screwdriver in my hand calms me down. Even if I know driving that screw in won't change anything.
Quietness. Try to calm him down.
I can see you're uncomfortable, anxious. Aren't you? The circumstances are far from comfortable. Huh. Hard to disagree. I wish I could help. What do you usually do to calm down? Honestly, I try to avoid the thing that scares me or thinking about it. Work is the best distraction. And there's plenty to do here instead of thinking idly. You really won't miss any opportunity to get me to work.
Of course not. Good.
Hey, is that what I think it is?
My trademark hunter stew.
No way. Big Oss? It fucking smells like heaven. You mean the characteristic stench of sulfur decomposing to hydrogen sulfide in fermenting cabbage? May reek of a dirty diaper, but it's proven to work wonders for your gut microbiome.
And like all sour foods, it cheers people up. I always serve my hunter stew at parties. And they were damn good parties.
Nice. So I hope this a little bit distract everyone. Your heard master suggested the cure.
So, heard the news? We might have a cure for you.
Yeah, everyone's talking about it. They're saying it's a controversial idea. But this is not the time and place for being subtle, right?
Yeah, so there is two of them. Who is okay with that? Okay,
Lena?
let's talk. Lena?
I think I've got something for you.
Oh, nice.
Really? What is it?
I got my hands on some tech we've been using for one of our contracts. It seems it can be modified to your needs. It's a neural implant.
What? Oh, no, Lena, I'm not a neurosurgeon, and I only have the basic equipment here.
Oh, relax, okay? It's a tiny, smart device. Inserting it is no harder than vaccinating a kid. I'll send you all the necessary instructions.
Easy peasy, huh?
I missed your sarcasm. But no, it wasn't easy to crack this one. It took all night, actually. And we did our best to make it as simple as possible for you.
No, wait. We? Who's we?
I consulted a colleague. He was in charge of deploying this implant for its original use. Nobody knows this tech better than him.
What was the original use?
The client was a big company operating in the private prison sector. They tested it on convicts applying for parole. The implant didn't just track their whereabouts. It also allowed them to control them in other ways. Regulate their levels of anxiety and such. Anyway, we think we can reprogram it to provide other brain treatments. We've worked out an initial formula based on your scan results. The implant will let us apply the formula, but also allow us to react in case anything goes wrong in the future.
Are you sure it's safe? Has it been tested as a medical device?
It hasn't, but I can promise it won't harm you. And it's the best shot we have at healing you. What's really bothering you?
It's the surveillance that bothers me. I'm not a criminal.
Well, in that case, you have nothing to hide, right? Look, I know how it sounds, but it really is the only thing we've got. I'll send you the instructions, and please just follow them. The most important thing is to start the treatment as soon as possible, okay?
Sure. Thanks, Lena.
Where am I? Guys, I found an alternative treatment for
Looks
you.
like talking to Lena helped find an alternative solution after all. Yeah. I mean, the idea of that implant doesn't sound so great, but I guess Lena knows what she's doing, right?
I'm not sure. What is your idea?
Have you heard? We have another way to cure you.
Right. Well done. Brain implants. Talk about jumping out of the frying pan and into the fire.
So, you're not okay with that too? Isn't a social one, and this one is very well.
Looks like I found an alternative treatment for you.
Shit. So it is true. Your wife told you to put implants in our brains so the corporation can track us? You're not seriously thinking about it.
Actually, I'm considering it.
Actually, I'm considering it. It's better than the other option.
Oh, man. Oh, this is it. We're done for.
Isn't there a way to take that part out?
I found an alternative solution to your problem.
I know. The news stirred up some emotions. What are you gonna decide?
I know.
It's a tough one. I don't know, really.
Want my advice? If you don't know what to do, always go down the more difficult path.
Thanks. That's great advice. About the fest you prepared.
That feast you prepared, you were right. It did everyone a lot of good. I'm glad you appreciate the importance of such things. I have to say, it was a pleasure for me too. I guess I just like making people happy.
Takes your mind off your own problems.
It's a fine way to take your mind off your own problems, or to realize how unimportant your problems are in the face of real human tragedies. You may think I'm out of touch, but I seriously believe a man's purpose can only lie beyond himself. Otherwise, he will always live like a caged animal who has never experienced the call of the wild.
I think I prefer it when you cook.
You know what? I think I prefer it when you stick to cooking. You should see me in my charity soup kitchen. Ingredients were almost as scarce as here, but me and my helpers always cooked up something special for the locals. Want to know my secret? Putting your heart in it? Yeah, in a way. You're close. It was Mom. I wrote to her a lot from the other side of the world, asking for advice on how to tweak her classic recipes so that they could be made with, well, foreign ingredients. She taught me how to be a magician even in the humblest of kitchens. Wait, Mom, wasn't that after she was sick? Right. But she got better. So, you're saying
there was a way to help her? Well, it came with a price. What price? A long story, man. But she's alive? I mean, in your awareness? Was she still alive when you went on this mission? Yeah. She called me the day before the launch and wished me a good landing. Didn't she get better in your life? No. No, she didn't. You mean she's gone? I was gonna tell her how it went if we found rubidium. I'm sorry. You won't be able to do that. None of us will. But she'd be proud of you. You know that. Proud. This is some kind of cruel joke. Joke? Come on, man, what are you talking about? My efforts, my struggles. Seems they were all pointless. That's not true. Whatever you did, it made you who you are.
Yeah.
That version of Mom, you know, it lives in you, through your memories, your recipes. And they're not pointless. Thanks to them, you were able to give us an unforgettable feast. Isn't that like bringing her back to life? And look, you've done it twice. You should be proud of yourself. Thanks, but it's not so simple, Jan. I mean, I'm glad to have these memories, but what? I think I'd just rather not talk about it. I think I need some alone time.
Assignments. So, contemplation room. What? Craft an implant for every altar. Yeah, you're exhausted. I know. So, implant for everyone. An implant that can be used to treat one altar. 2 minutes. Not enough minerals. Let's go for another day. The sun is approaching. So, assignments. Base maintenance, no schedule. So let's technician work here. Research, what do we have new here? QC hacking. We don't need it anymore. Private research, 24 hours. So, private research is really long. Park with bench. So we have food farm. Unlocks food farms which can be placed anywhere on an organics area to automatically create 3 raw food per day. Three raw food? 6 raw food per day. Module shields, large storage. I really want the metals, I think. Or free climbing. Free climbing is such a great idea. Let's go with free climbing then. Yeah. will make it so much easier to go around. Kitchen, nothing good. What? Production? Okay, we have enough food. Refinery.
Prepared in the kitchen module.
There's nothing more to do here. Should I move there?
Advanced minerals. Yeah, please. I don't need that one. So, next one. Oh, he's working on it. That's nice.
Seriously? That's really unironically nice, Jan.
So, we have 2 implants in queue. Yeah, I need more minerals here. So this guy is in contemplation pod. Let's do this. One day at least. But why do I need to? Okay, medium storage, there it is.
22 pounds of heroin was seized along with a small and hash.
Okay, 649, that's already a lot.
The way to large city centers,
That means I cannot actually build anything else.
ranging from smuggling to possession to release of trafficking.
With this we can produce whatever we want. So he must do this. What the hell? Why you did two simple batteries?
All done here. Should I help with this now?
Refinery, yes please. Okay, there it is, production. So there is 5 of them, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So now we have 3 in production. Hope this guy will make more. He's in a contemplation mode. So we need to. Oh, there's another way. Let's see that. Yeah. Well, I was here already.
Jan, find some time for me. We gotta talk.
Yeah. I'm on my way. Almost. bong and soccer ball.
Jeez, I packed a lot of stuff.
Future ex-girlfriend.
Awesome. Another movie.
So we've got it. So we were here, yeah, so that's all. Let's go.
All done here. Should I help with this now?
Metal bust. No. Production. Assignments. Let's go Orpidium bust. Definitely Orpidium. Yeah, I was never here, actually. So... production. So we can make one more. We have 1, 4, so one more. Separate. And if I had a freak this whole route will be so much easier. So let's see. Replace everything we need. We have everything we need. No. Not visited areas. Yeah, that's nice. Miner. He's in contemplation. It must be here. Talk. How was your time alone? Give him the ball.
Hey, I found this. I brought it on this mission, but thought that maybe it could mean something to you too.
Is that the ball from the Titan Tigers game?
That's right. I knew you'd be excited. Yeah. So many good memories linked to this one.
Yeah. They scored the last goal of the season with that ball, after everyone wrote them off. Maybe it's a sign that we can make it as well. Thanks.
How was your time alone?
How was your time alone? Any thoughts? Yeah, it was a complete waste of time. All I could think of was the work I could be doing instead. Why the hell did you send me there? There's nothing wrong with me. On the contrary, I've never been better. Why don't you just let me do my thing?
I'm worried for you.
Because I'm worried for you. You want me to treat you like a mining machine. I thought a rest would clear your mind, get you out of that mindset. I'm not a kid. I would have literally died of boredom in there if it weren't for that goddamn audiobook. What audiobook? Oh, some ancient babble about a whaling expedition. What the hell do I care? It was that, cheesy romances, or a fantasy saga. Man, I hate fantasy. So, I chose the whaling one. At least the men were men there. And their captain, Ahab, he was missing a leg, so... Yeah, I gotta admit I got pretty hooked.
Did you identify with him?
Do you identify with him?
Man, all I said was that it got slightly more interesting. If you want to open up a book club, go ahead. I'll pass and go back to my work if you don't mind.
He wants to talk.
Hey, you wanted to talk?
Yeah, I was hoping you could explain something to me. We're in deep shit, right? It's an all-hands-on-deck situation.
Sort of.
You, my friend, did not outdo yourself to make me whole again so that I would shy away from hard work when duty calls. Correct?
Right.
So how come you're not sending me where the real action is?
Real action?
Mining outpost is where a miner belongs. That's where I'm at my most efficient, and that's where I'm needed right now.
Okay. Initiative. I like it.
Initiative. I like that. You're right. We should get the most out of your expertise to mine resources faster.
I'm ready when you are. Just give me a sign.
Motivation. So, assignments. So it's okay for you not going here then. Let's see. What we need most. We need advanced minerals. So you go here. Metals. Metals. We also need metals. So you three will be enough with this. Yeah. Production. And one more. This will be enough. And this one then. And maybe pylon component? But it's for a next expedition, more like research. He's almost finished it. Go there. So I can go into refinery, make more, I think, metals from oaks. Okay. No coals.
Hope you make a decision soon enough, and the right one.
I already made one.
Evacuation functionality then.
So he's working there. So, build. Oh, I already have that one. Contemplation room. Gym. This is the only thing I don't have. And maybe Repeating Mark 32 mass.
Cleanup is expected to take
And maybe I need that
days.
one
Damage to homes and property is pegged at 3
when we've got enough rubidium. Yeah, maybe it's good to build a third rubidium arc. Craft one implant per every altar. Research QC hacking. I don't do this. Let the technician know you're ready.
Please ensure that
Ready to move? Oh, leave. Not right now.
to the saber evacuation.
So we have enough of that. Nice. We can return. Yeah, they are working there. Botanist.
The refinery is such a weird place, don't you think?
You wanted to talk?
Hey, you wanted to talk?
Yeah. So, I heard you're in touch with Lena about our problem.
You did.
I just want to say, asking her for help is the smartest move. You're gonna do as she says, right?
That's the plan.
That's the plan.
Good. You should stick to her. You seem to be getting along much better now, aren't you?
I'm keeping it. I think so.
Yeah, I think so.
That's great. To think I was the mastermind behind it. Amazing.
Yeah, thanks.
It really is. Thanks.
Do you think this could be a chance for you and her to, get back together?
Maybe.
Maybe. Who knows?
Yeah, there's
Well,
two.
in that case, there's something you need to know. I think it's only fair you should know how much deeper your relationship could have been.
What do you mean?
You see, we were... she was the one who was supposed to go on this mission. She was the head of the hydroponic farms project. I was just helping her out in the lab. She was so excited about taking her solutions to a base like this. She wanted to go so badly. But she failed her medical tests.
And you could replace her just
And
like that?
you could replace her just like that? Without any preparations?
It was madness, but yeah,
Somehow I managed to get a crash course in everything in the last moment. It was only possible because I've been close to Lena all the time she'd been preparing. Because she insisted I take her place.
But couldn't she try again?
Wait a second. Couldn't she just take care of whatever the problem was and enroll for the next mission? Unless you're telling me this was something that wouldn't go away. Well, it was. But also, it was something neither of us wanted to go away. She was pregnant. Oh. I only learned about it the night before takeoff. She didn't want to raise my hopes because it was still such an early stage. We'd been trying before, but every time it ended all too soon. The disappointment was unbearable. And yeah, I can't say it didn't put our marriage to the test. But this time, we were really hoping for a breakthrough. Thing is, I'll never get to know if we were right.
We're going to be in it? That's amazing.
Wow. So you were gonna be a dad. That's amazing. It is, isn't it? If only for a moment. But that was a moment of happiness in that short time between the launch, going into cryosleep, and then waking up here. Only to learn that it's not true. Funny. I never thought being a father would become so important to me. What about you? Did you ever think about it?
It crossed my mind.
I can't say it never crossed my mind, but honestly, I wasn't sure I'd be a good dad. Because of how our father was? I get you. I was scared too. My biggest fear was to become like him to my kid. So why'd you go through with it? Because I knew I was different. Lena was with me. She trusted me. That was all the proof I needed. You should have seen her beaming that night she told me. This could be it, Jan, she said. I'll never forget the look on her face. I was supposed to get a good night's sleep before the launch, but we just talked the hours away, laughing and remembering old times. Until at 3 in the morning, we ended up singing Big Green Tractor. Oh, man. Yeah, that's right. The unforgettable hit of our mountain road trip. That trip. Man, that must have been in another life. We were crazy, young, and in love. And broke. Remember that rundown car we borrowed from Lena's uncle? Yeah. All it had for a radio was an old CD player and one CD. And the opening track, Big Green Tractor. It made us laugh so much we played it on repeat. Yeah. Those were the times. That trip was where Lena bought us that cheesy shepherd's axe. Remember? Oh, yeah. You know I even packed it on this mission? To remind me of her? Hey, you didn't by any chance have the same idea?
Sorry.
No. Sorry, I didn't. Oh yeah, stupid me. I got so immersed in memories I almost forgot you two split up. I guess I'm just trying to hold on to anything real and tangible. I packed so many things that reminded me of her, I'm left with nothing. But, of course, there's no way that axe could materialize from another life where it wasn't, well, valued so much. Anyway, thanks for talking. I'm glad I got it off my chest.
Blast from the past. Talk to scientists about the axe.
How am I supposed to find it?
I've prepared them to turn to solution.
Hey,
So... I'm guessing you received instructions from Lena about an alternative solution to our problem. I want you to know that I have those implants ready. A nanoparticle treatment, yes, that's smart. But the device itself, highly questionable. It would mean exposing us to Ally Corp.
Wait, what?
I won't lie to you. Yes. I see. Of course, they'd have to find out about it sooner or later, right? But this? Look, I can clearly see why Lena tucked you into this. She has no idea what's going on here. We're just an abstract problem for her. But on an empirical level, I'm not so sure it's a good idea.
I have doubts too.
Honestly, I have doubts too. Understandably so. We'd be giving them access to our brains. And I'm not really keen on doing that, especially considering we have other options. What if it concerned you? Would you inject a tracking device for convicts into your own brain?
If it was the less unethical option, maybe.
If the only other way was to sacrifice another being, yes, I'd be willing to take the risk. Very noble. But it's a choice you can only make for yourself, not for others. So, you think we should go ahead with Tabula Rasa? All I'm saying is that you should decide responsibly, with the potential consequences for all of us in mind.
I'll need to think about it some more time.
I guess I'll need to think about it some more then. Well, I wouldn't be able to start the treatment at once anyway. I'm not an expert on nanoparticle meds, but I do know we need to give the healing agent time to mature before it can be used. How much time? 3 days, according to the instructions from Lena. But we can't linger more than that. Once it's ready, we'll need to call a meeting and communicate your decision to everybody. Okay, good. Let's do that.
Yeah.
Hey, can I ask you a favor? Isn't that what you do all the time? Yeah. Well, this is not mission related, not directly anyway. That's not helping your cause. Right. Do you remember that road trip to the mountains we took with Lena just after we met? Of course I do. We took a lot of unnecessary risks getting into that old pickup without giving it a proper checkup first. What were we thinking?
We were in love.
We were in love. Nothing else mattered to us. Well, just confirms that love is not a feeling you should trust too much. Yeah. Anyway, remember the shepherd's axe Lena bought us there? A silly souvenir just for laughs? Please, don't remind me. I need to recreate it. Is this a joke? We don't have time to recreate my groundbreaking research, but we can afford to waste time on a stupid axe? Look, I feel bad about that. But I know I can rely on you even when you're pissed off at me. That's what makes you special. All right? Go on. Let me put it straight. I need help. And of all the alters, you're the only one who can give me the right answers. That's not an unusual situation. So you have questions about the axe?
You see, I forgot what it looked like exactly.
Wooden handle, steel head, folk ornaments.
About those ornaments.
About those ornaments, it had these red woolly pom-poms attached to it. Do you remember how many? 3. That I'm sure of. But I don't think they were red, Jan. More like magenta, wouldn't you say? Mm-hmm.
About the head?
But are you sure the head was steel, not iron? It was a cheap toy, so guess you could be right. But it looked quite hard. I'd know for sure if I could see it. That's the whole point. We don't have it. Right.
About the handle.
Yeah, about that handle. I think it had some kind of a floral pattern carved on it. Floral? Are you sure? I thought it was more like a zigzag. Oh. Damn, this is not helping. And I thought you'd be the perfect guy to recall technical details. Well, maybe we don't quite agree on the definition of technical details. Now, if you'd asked me about the pressure in our tires before we headed out, or the details of the dissertation I was in a hurry to submit before we left, you'd have gotten them immediately. But a toy axe? I didn't exactly analyze it, if that's what you expected. All I remember is I looked like a fool holding it in that photo Lena took. Shit, you're right. There was a photo. It's a shame I got rid of it. It was a good decision, if you ask me. Well, that settles it then. If I can't help you, no one can. Just let it go and get your mind back to important things.
Lena could have that photo.
Lena could still have that photo. Lena? Jan, is that what it's really about? We're in a shithole here, and all of a sudden you feel like flirting?
No, it's about the axe.
Relax. I assure you all I want to do is recreate that axe. Don't worry, I'll take care of more urgent matters first. Well, in that case, do whatever you want.
Thanks.
Just don't waste my time.
The clock is ticking. Okay, research. So, let's go. Let's research this one. Yeah. That seems really interesting, but we need to sleep. And apparently I will not use that one. So we will end it here apparently. That was already long. The sun is approaching, but there's no countdown. This is good. We can gather a lot of resources like that. Build other stuff, but there's a storm approaching. That's the problem. Okay, we're finishing it here. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Smash like if you did. Leave your comments and subscribe. See you in the next videos. Bye.